Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So the Portland Trailblazers are looking to trade Dame right now, and here's the trade I did to start this rebuild off. So what we did is we went ahead and we have to go to the trades. We went ahead and we traded Damian Lillard and Yusuf Nurkic to the Miami Heat, and then the Heat went out to trade Tyler Hero to the Brooklyn Nets. They also traded, the Heat traded Duncan Robinson to the Blazers. Nikola Jovic is going to the Blazers. Jaime Hawkins is also going to Portland, and 2 first-round picks are also going to Portland, with Noah Clowney and going to Portland, as well as Ben Simmons, as well as a first-round pick going to Portland. So if you look at our rotation now after that trade, so we traded Dame, basically got a lot of assets for him and a couple first-round picks. So you got Scoot Henderson, Anthony Simons, Shaden Sharp, Jeremy Grant, Ben Simmons, Matisse Thybulle, Nasir Little, Nikola Jovic, Duncan Robinson, and Chris Murray. So we got a lot of power forwards in this team, obviously. So what I want to do is I want to stop the trade deadline and trade one of these veteran power forwards, probably like Nasir Little, probably Matisse Thybulle, maybe even Jeremy Grant. We'll have to see, because I definitely want to open up some minutes for Noah Clowney and like Jabari Walker, Ryan Rupert, as well as Jaime Hawkins. So I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Hopefully trade one of these veteran power forwards. So we're sending Nasir Little at the deadline to the Los Angeles Clippers for only a second-round pick. So we're just getting off of Nasir Little so we can open up 4 minutes for young guys, like I said. So we're trading Nasir Little over to the Clippers for a second-round pick. That should open up some minutes. Yep, Jovic is now our 6th man. Thybulle, Duncan Robinson is playing pretty good, honestly. 9.5 points per game, shooting 46% from 3. I'll keep him in the rotation. We got Chris Murray in the rotation, as well as Noah Clowney now, which I love. That does leave Jaime Hawkins out of the rotation, which I would love to give him minutes, but I don't know if he just give him minutes over Duncan Robinson, which might actually do, because I don't see Duncan Robinson as a big part of our rotation. So yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and play Jaime Hawkins over Duncan Robinson, but I'm going to make Duncan Robinson like our 11th man, because I feel bad. So I'm going to give these minutes to Jaime Hawkins, not Jabari Walker. So Jaime Hawkins will go ahead and get these 16 minutes, then Chris Murray down there. So that's the rotation. We're probably going to suck. We might not even make the playoffs, so I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So, Scoot Henderson is your Rookie of the Year over Wemby, which is kind of insane. Looks like we gave him the full opportunity to be great here. So, 17, 5 rebounds, 7 assists with 2 steals as our starting point guard, which is great. So, he can be a very good Damian Lillard replacement, shot 34% from 3. So, that will go up, though. We got 6th man going to Jalen Duren, defensive player Nikola Nicholas Claxton, most improved is also Jalen Duren. Nikola Jokic didn't win your MVP, though, so I'll be a first team, I'll be a second team. All rookie first team, we did get Scoot Henderson. He was the first guy that we want. And then we got Chris Murray down here, all rookie second team, which is great to see. So obviously we didn't make the playoffs, which is okay. Eventually, I think this team will be good, as well as Scoot Henderson, because I'm a big Scoot Henderson fan, and I really hope he has the best career. So we got Memphis going on to win a championship over Miami. So the Heat did actually go to the finals once again so they still can't win a ring, which is kind of sad. But player retirements, we got LeBron leaving. We also got Kyle Lowry leaving. I mean, I'll retire too if that happened. But I'm going to the draft lottery here. We're projected the 26th overall pick from Miami. Also, a second-round pick, we got pick 30. So, honestly, I'm just going to draft here. I think we add more young talent to this team, which is great, because this team already has some potential to be great. So, if you go and look into the draft here, what's on the board at pick 26? We got Kyle, we got Terrence, we got Bobby Clifton, Xavier Booker. So, a lot of good options here, but I believe what we really need is probably like a center, because I don't know if I can roll with Ben Simmons as our center for much longer, because I don't think the Blazers are a team that would just trade everybody and go in rebuild mode. I think they would still want to contend, because they would have already traded Damian Lillard if they wanted to go to rebuild mode. So what I want to do is I kind of want to sign a center here, but at the same time, there's not really the best options here. There's no point in moving up in the draft. So I'm just going to go ahead and draft Ryan Dunn here, shooting guard. Then we have a late second-round pick. I'll just go ahead and draft Mark Mitchell here. So that's my draft. I know it's not the best. I'm just going to go ahead and accept these 2 guys. 2 player options. Shaden Sharp, we're going to accept. Jovic, we're going to accept. Keon Johnson, I'll accept him. Jabari Walker and Ryan Rupert. We're going to bring all these guys back, qualifying offers. We got 2 players I'm not too concerned about. I'm not going to extend those. And then we got the bird rights. So we have no really important free agents to worry about. So this power forward problem really isn't going to get better. I mean, we can maybe hope on Jovic to develop, or even Chris Murray to develop into that, which that might take a while. So we might just trade Jimmy Grant or something like that. I don't know. That contract is once again, that contract is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. So we definitely need a backup center. Then we should be fine heading to the next season. Once again, we are going to suck, but next year we have a couple picks in the draft. So let's take a shot on a young center. Like we got Omer here, which we can bring in. The Jazz signed him. We got Willie here and Gomez. So not really good young center options, really. Like I took Jackson Hayes last time, so I mean we can just go ahead and take a shot on, like, let's just say like a very young one here. So what's the options? I mean, not really good young ones here. Udoka Azubuike is here. I'll give him a 2-year deal. So Udoka, welcome to the team. I'll go ahead and bring you in, and then we should be fine after that. I'll see you guys on player progression to see how it's looking. We got Anthony Simons. We got Shane Sharp going up to an 85, which he actually might fulfill that starting small forward role for us. Or we can go ahead and probably trade Anthony Simons maybe, so we can, like, I don't really like this 3-guard lineup here of Scoot, Anthony, and Shane Sharp. I'm just not really feeling it. So maybe Anthony Simons could be traded to move up in a higher draft, like if you know, like could get a higher draft pick. So maybe we can explore that next offseason. Ben is up to an 84. I don't know how he's developing, which is kind of insane. We got Jovic up, we got Chris Murray, we got Noah Clowney up, and Jabari Walker is up, which is great. So I'll see you guys at the beginning of the season. Once again, probably not going to be good. So we have too many players in our roster. I'm just going to go ahead and cut Mark Mitchell here. I'm also just going to go ahead and cut this center right here. We need somebody else to cut. Like, I would feel bad. Like, probably like Keon Johnson, something like that. But I'm just going to let 2K do it to see who they cut. And it looks like they did go ahead and cut, who did they cut? It looks like they cut Jabari Walker, which is fine, I guess. So going into our season, our rotation, we got Scoot Anderson, Anthony Simon, Shane Sharp, Jeremy Grant, Ben Simmons, Nikola Jovic, Chris Murray, Matisse Thybulle, Noah Clowney, Keon Johnson. So definitely next year is a big, important offseason for us. So we might actually make the playoffs this year because this starting 5 is actually kind of solid. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season to see how we do. I am going to go ahead and give Jaime Jaquez these minutes over Keon Johnson. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So we actually made the plan this year, which is kind of unexpected. So going into our player stats, we got 22 from Anthony Simons, 19 from Scoots. Got to keep getting better even. Every year we got 14.5 from Shane Sharp, 14 from Grant, 13.5 from Chris Murray. So Chris Murray might actually pass Jeremy Grant because he's actually playing a little bit better. Got 6 rebounds, also 2 assists, which is kind of great. We got 12 from Nikola Jovic, 10 from Ben Simmons, 5 from Noah Clowney, 5 from Jaime Jaquez, and 3 from Matisse Thybulle. So we made the play-in, which we got to play Phoenix. The Phoenix Suns, they have Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Jalen Durham, and DeAndre. And so this starting lineup is decent. We never know how this could go, and we do end up beating them. So we're in the playoffs. We got to play Minnesota. So this is actually going pretty good. We got Shake Milton, Anthony Edwards, Wendell Moore, Karl-Anthony Towns, James Wiseman, Christian Wilt, Rudy Gobert, Naz Reid, Utah Watanabe, Kuzma Walker, and Saban Lee. So it's going to like come around against Minnesota, and we are going to lose in 5. So at least we made the playoffs, which is great here. So let's see who wins the NBA Finals. We got the Nuggets and the Celtics, and it's looking like the Nuggets are going to win the championship with Hans MVP going to Nikola Jokic. So heading into the draft, we got pick 16, but there's one player I want to get in this draft, and that is Flory here. We took Basala in the last Chicago Bulls 10-year rebuild, so I want to take Flory here. 20 years old, he's a B- overall. He averaged 29 and 15 inside of college, which is great. Basala stats are like unknown right now, so I'm going to try and get Flory right now. So he's projected to go 4 to the Lakers. I'm going to try and go up because I don't trust the mock drafts here. I'm going to try and move up to pick 2 in the draft. So pick 2, right now the Washington Wizards have it. So the Wizards, let's see, pick 2. I will be okay with trading Anthony Simons here. We can move Scoot to the 3, maybe start Jaime Jaquez. Just know I'll be fine with trading Anthony Simons. We can make it work. So Simons, I would love to keep him, but if we can get like a very talented center in return, I would do it. So I might just go through just like that, and they counter it. They want a first. They'll give me Mo Bamba. Actually, sure, we don't really have a backup center right now, so we get Mo Bamba and pick 2 just for Anthony Simons and a first round pick. So right now, it says we're gonna start Ryan Rupert, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and play Shane Sharp at the 2. So we'll have Scoot and Shane Sharp as a backcourt, which is absolutely very fun and exciting. We're gonna have to figure out what we gotta do with the small forward position. We can either start Thibault, Hawkeye, or we can maybe draft one. Grant, I do want to trade this offseason as well, so it's looking good. All right, so I'm not going to be bringing back Ben Simmons as well, so I'm just going to go ahead and hop into the draft. There's not much really I want to do. So we got 2 picks in the draft. We got pick 2 and 16. So pick 2, Dylan Harper goes to Houston, which means we're going to go ahead and draft Flory here. New center on this team. Then pick 16, we got Brazen Tucker and Nasir Cunningham. I'm going to either take Tucker and Nasir Cunningham. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Nasir Cunningham here, 6'9" forward. Stats. I mean, Bryson Tucker averaged 22. I'm gonna go ahead and take. I mean, let's see the ranking right now. So, Nasir Cunningham. Yeah, let's go and take Nasir Cunningham here. Hopefully, he can develop into that new small forward for us. You can never know. So we went ahead and drafted a 79 center. We also drafted a 75 small forward, which is a great team player options we got. I'm gonna accept every single one of these guys. Sadly, Duncan Robinson did accept his $19 million player option, so we're accepting Sharp, Scoot, Nikola Jovic, we're accepting Chris Murray, Noah Clowney, and Jaime Jaquez. Qualifying offers, we got Keon Johnson and Ryan Rupert. Definitely want to bring those guys back, and then going into free agency, we got Ben Simmons and Keon Johnson, the free agents we have to worry about. So Ben Simmons, I won't be bringing back here. He wouldn't really fit our team if we bring him back because we already have Flory, develop him. We also got Mo Bamba. I'm going to move him to the center. Don't know why he's able to power forward. Going to move him to the center so we get a decent backup center. We got Flory, Mo Bamba, Udoka. Maybe get him someone falls out. So I like what we have here. Jeremy Grant, I would love to trade, but the Thibault could come off the bench. I want to start Mr. Cunningham right away, though, so yeah. We need is a backup point guard, so we got Oladipo, Devontae Graham, we got TJ. I might just go ahead and just bring back, Keon Johnson. Can use the best player right there. So Keon Johnson, I'm just gonna bring you back on like a 1-year deal. So Keon Johnson will come back to the team. Now, I would love to bring back Ryan Rupert. I'm gonna renounce Ben Simmons. So Ryan Rupert. We don't have the right team, so we're gonna have to wait until like my tournament is over. So Keon Johnson, we're gonna bring back. Then Ryan Rupert should come back with a qualifying offer, which is great. So I'll see you guys on player progression. Then after free agency, I will go and trade Jimmy Grant. So heading into player progression, Jeremy Grant is down to, Scoot is up to an 89, Sharp is up, so I'm going to go ahead and try and trade Jeremy Grant here. So the Hawks are doing me a favor of taking on Jeremy Grant's contract because I would say they need a decent power forward, at least a good starting power forward. So Jeremy Grant for a first and a second. Just for taking on this contract, I will give the Hawks a second round pick to make it worth their while. So we're sending Jeremy Grant to Atlanta. Rotation is Scoot Anderson, Shaden Sharp, Jaime Jaquez, Chris Murray, and Flory. So the 3 locks in our starting lineup for the future is Flory, Sharp, and Scoot. They are the 3 locks in our starting lineup. Chris Murray and Jaquez are questionable though. Then we got Nikola Jovic, Mo Bamba, Matisse Thybulle, Noah Clowney, then Keon Johnson. So once again, I do want to play Nasir Cunningham. Same time, we do need a backup center in there, so I might go ahead and trade Matisse Thybulle, or I think I'm going to go ahead and play Mr. Cunningham over Thybulle, though, because I want Mr. Cunningham to develop him as much as possible, and the guys that really won't be in our rotation for the future, I'm not going to give many minutes to these guys. So Mr. Cunningham, I'm going to give him 18 minutes, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So we're in the playoffs this year. We got to play the Golden State Warriors. Heading into our player stats, we got 24.5 from Scoot with 5 rebounds and 12 assists. I knew eventually he would turn to an absolute stud. Got 17 from Shaden Sharp, 15 from Chris Murray as a starting power forward. So good thing we traded Jeremy Grant. We got 12 from Nikola Jovic, 12 from Jaime Jaquez, 11 from Flory. We got 7 from Nasir Cunningham, 7 from Noah Clowney, 6 from Mo Bamba. Got 5 from Keon Johnson. So Golden State, they got Steph Curry, Brandon Podziemski, Andrew Wiggins, Kuminga, Ben, Jalen Smith, Moses Moody, Sharif Cooper, VJ, and then Melchi Flynn. So, tournament current round against the Warriors, and we do get swept. So, I feel like just give us 1 more year, and then we'll be a legitimate contender in the West. We got pick 22 in the draft. I guess I'll go ahead and select here. So let's see who's on the board on pick 22. So we got Aiden, we got DJ Palmer, we got BJ Davis, we got Aaron Rowe. Give me Aaron Rowe here for the 22nd pick of the draft. Give me Aaron Rowe. Team player options, Scoot, we're gonna accept. Gonna have to be extended next year, and I'm 100% extending him. Chris Murray, Jaime Hawkins, Noah Clowney, and Ryan Dunn. I should decline. That's $20 million, so it's kind of, man, all right, Ryan Repair, Nikola Jovic, and Shaden Sharp. We want to bring every single one of those guys back, so we got a big free agency ahead of us. Thibault and Keon Johnson, I'm not too concerned about bringing back, as well as Duncan Robinson. So I'm gonna renounce Matisse Thibault, Duncan Robinson, Udoka, Mo Bamba. I want to keep though, but I'm gonna move on from Keon Johnson though. So just want to bring back our guys. So yeah, we got to wait till the moratorium is over. So Shaden Sharp, I'm going to bring him back $26 million. I'll be willing to pay him that. So Shaden Sharp will come back to the team on about $150 million. Then we can bring back Nikola Jovic and Ryan Repair when Shaden Sharp is back. Shaden Sharp is back with the team. I'm going to re-sign Nikola Jovic now. So $10 million or $11 million for 4 years. Really doesn't matter. So Nikola Jovic will come back to the team. Now we just need to bring back either Mo Bamba or Ryan Repair here. And taking him off Jovic to sign. He finally signs with the team. Now we just need to bring back Ryan Repair, a nice contract. So I'll be willing to give him a contract as well. So Ryan Repair, even though he didn't really play for us yet, he should be able to make a jump in the rotation now. So I'm gonna give him about a 1-year deal, or I mean a 2+. Well, I'll give him a 1+1 to see. It just depends how much he develops. So Ryan Repair will come back to the team. Then we also need to bring back. So we have some money this offseason. I didn't even notice. So look at our team right now. We got Scoot, Aaron Rowe, we got Shane Sharp, Ryan Repair, we got Jaime Hawkins and Sear Cunningham. We got Chris Murray, Nikola Jovic, Noah Clowney, and then we got Flory. So I would need to sign a backup center here for this team to be complete, and we got some pretty good options. We got Naz Reid as the best option. We got Christian Wood, Nke Kungwu, Zubac, we got Poku, we got Daniel Gafford, Yusuf Nurkic. So a lot of good options here. I think I might just sign Mo Bamba, but there's a lot of better options here. I want to go with like Isaiah Jackson at the same time, so I might actually go for Isaiah Jackson. So I'm gonna offer probably Isaiah Jackson an offer, and also, I mean, we could just bring back Mo Bamba once again, but yeah. So I might just bring back Mo Bamba. It just depends. So I mean, how much is he asking for? Mo Bamba's asking for about $5 million. Pretty cheap. Isaiah's asking for $12 million. So I feel like Isaiah would be the best option here, or even Naz Reid, or like Wendell Carter just fell out. So you can either bring in like I'm gonna give Isaiah Jackson an offer. So Isaiah Jackson is a nice young backup center for this team, would be great. So I'm gonna bring in Isaiah Jackson. Hopefully we can get him some minutes. So and then if we can get Isaiah Jackson, if they don't, so we would have to announce Mo Bamba, which I'm fine with if we're bringing in Isaiah Jackson. So pretty good backup center. Averaged 12 points per game, 8 rebounds. Yeah, so pretty good backup center for Isaiah Jackson. Then our team should be complete here. We could sign a backup point guard, but I'm not going to do it. Phil Gravel for rotation the way it is. So heading into player progression, hopefully this will look great. So Jaime Hawkins and Sear Cunningham. So that's the main thing I wanted to happen, as well as Scoot, Shane Sharp, Jovic, Isaiah Jackson, as well as Flory, as well as Ryan Repair. So good thing we re-signed Repair. Also, Ryan Dunn is up. So this year we were actually worse. We were the 8th seed as a playing team. Don't really know what happened. We're gonna advance to the playoffs, but I don't really know what happened. We need the players, so we got 24.5 Scoot. By the way, he got 28 assists in one game. I looked, and it's kind of insane. 19 from Shane Sharp, 14 from Chris Murray, 13 from Jaime Hawkins, 10 from Nikola Jovic, 10 from Flory, 9.5 from Isaiah Jackson, 8 from Sear Cunningham, 8 from Ryan Repair, 4 from Noah Clowney. So I don't know what happened here, but we got Dallas in the first round. They got DJ Wagner, Jimmy Butler. Pretty decent team. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, well, we're gonna lose in 7. All right, so let's see. I'll go one more year, and if we're still not good, then I might have to end it again. So I drafted Jackson Davis with the 9th overall pick. I also went ahead and drafted Cam Hart. And then, yes, what we're really going to do. So team player options, Flory, Mr. Cunningham, Ryan Repaired. I'm going to accept all of them, qualifying offers. Going to bring every single one of these guys back. It's going to get expensive. It is. But we got some money. It's not like the star player. I'm not going to do it, though. So we need to bring back Scoot. That's the first thing we need to do. So I'm gonna wait till my term is over to bring back all these guys. Watch me to announce Scoot, which is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna do a horrible suggestion by 2K. And it looks like he is getting an offer from the Pacers, which I'm gonna match that for sure. So Scoot is back on the team. Gonna match that, and then we need Chris Murray, Jaime Jaquez back. So I'm gonna give Chris Murray a nice deal. So let's say it's 13 million for about 4 years. Chris Murray, then Jaime Jaquez I want back for sure. I'm gonna commit to him long term. I'm gonna commit to Jaime Jaquez for about 15 million for 5 years. Then Noah Clowney I could bring back on like a 3-year deal, 7 million. So we got our quarterback, which is all nice. I'm not gonna renounce all 3 of them. It's really dumb. I don't know why 2K is always suggesting dumb stuff like this, but I'm gonna get our guys back, and then we should be fine after that. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we can finally at least make the playoffs and win a championship. Before we head into the new season here, I just noticed that our power forwards really haven't been developing that nice as I expected Jovic and Chris Murray to develop, so I'm going to trade for an absolute superstar here in Jabari Smith Jr. Just came off 27 points, 7 rebounds, shooting 45% from 3. He'd be the perfect forward for this team. Hopefully we can build a dynasty here in Portland. So I'm not going to trade Scoot, Simons. I mean, Nasir Cunningham is their small forward of the future for sure because he went up a lot of overalls. I feel like Jovic or Chris Murray would have to be in the trade, so I'm going to include Chris Murray's contract. We can include Jovic, really doesn't matter too much. And then probably have to be one more of these power forwards like Noah Clowney or something like that, or it can be willing just to give up Jovic and Chris Murray because that actually might get it done. And then we can just hope on Noah Clowney to be that backup too for us. So now we need. I'm gonna include Cam Hart in the deal. I mean, does Aaron Rowe have more? Yeah, he has 3 starts. So this could get it done. I feel like we're close. So we need a couple of first round picks too. So all these first round picks. So this could necessarily get it done. We can get Jabari Smith. Didn't agree. So let's say instead of him, we give you Jackson Davis, 3-star trade value. And they agree, we get Jabari Smith Jr. on the team. So now we got Scoop, Sharp, Nasir Cunningham, Jabari Smith, and Flory. So can this team be a legitimate contender in the West? Scoot Henderson was your MVP this year, and we are the #1 seed in the West. So can we win a championship this year? We got 25 from Scoot, 22 from Jabari Smith, 17.5 from Shaden Sharp, 13 from Ryan Rupert off the bench, 12 from Suganian, 12 from Jaime Jaquez, 8 from Flory, 8 from Isaiah Jackson, 6 from Noah Clowney, and 3 from Lois King. He got in the rotation. So San Antonio now, they got Kate Cunningham, Dirty Darren, they got Cole Pete, Marvin Bagley, Nick Claxton, or Franz Weider off the bench. And we are going to lose in 5. Alright, bro. Okay. I'll run it back one more year, and if we still can't win a championship, then we're just gonna have to leave it. We're just gonna have to quit again for like the 5th time in a row, not winning a single championship. Alright, so it's our last chance to go ahead and win a championship. We gotta play Minnesota in round 1. We win in 6. Now we're so close to making it to the finals. We're going to game 7 against playing teams. It's kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. So let's see what happens here against this playing team. And we come out of the first quarter pretty hot, but it's still a close game. And it's looking like we are gonna slowly blow them out until the end. We are gonna go ahead and go to the NBA Finals. Scoot versus Garland in the NBA Finals. 43 from Jabari, 39, 5, and 21 from Scoot, 21 from Shaden Sharp, and 20 from Flory. So very good production. We got Cleveland. So Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Corey Kispert, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Wendell Carter Jr., Daniel Gafford, Tobias Harris, Darius Bates, Peter Washington, and Philip Pope, whatever you call him. So game 1. Okay, let's see what happens. We win at 5. So we finally win a championship on the last year. It's been a lot of time to win a championship in one of these videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.